Hi guys, so this is a 3-in-1 vlog. I want to talk about happiness at your own expense, owning up to your actions, and pretty much for every action, guess what? There's a reaction. Okay, so let's start off with happiness. I am all about self-happiness. If it makes you happier, do it. However, yes, there's a however, don't do it at someone else's expense. Got it? If it makes someone else feel like a total piece of caca, guess what? It's probably not a good idea. And at the end of the day, that's a reflection of you if you make someone else hurt in the process of finding happiness. And again, I'm all for happiness. However, I will not do it at someone else's expense. If this really painfully hurts someone, if it starts off bad, guess what? It's probably going to be bad. Nothing should start off on the wrong foot. Because if it starts off on the wrong foot, guess what? That's just bad karma asking to bite you in the ass. Did I say that right? Anyway, so this brings me to, remember, happiness should only be at your expense. So this brings me to, for every action, there's a reaction. Yeah, I said that right. Okay, so for every action, there's a reaction. Do not expect me to sit there and smile when you done me wrong. Guess what? There's going to be a reaction, and that's going to be me saying, bye. Because why? I deserve better if you're treating me like caca. I think the dogs are barking. Pardon me. So, if you're all sitting there and you have to think something through, remember, for every action, there's a reaction. Just saying. So, lesson number 1, happiness should only be at your expense. Lesson number 2, for every action, there's a reaction. And if you don't know number 2 by now, and you're like past 13, guess what? You're naive. Because at 13, you should grasp the concept that if you kill someone, guess what? You're going to jail. Simple as that. There's a reaction to that. You're going to go to jail. You hurt someone, guess what? They're going to leave. Reaction. So this leads to owning up to your own actions. Freaking take fault and blame and take ownership of your actions, man. You did it. You said it. Guess what? It's a done deal. Own it. Because at the end of the day, that shows what kind of person you are. Your character is who you are when no one else is around. And you know what? I've messed up. I've messed up pretty bad in my life to where I've been like, damn. And I've apologized. And I've done everything in the book to try to fix it. I owned it. I've messed up. I have said things to people that were just plain out rude. I have fought with friends I fought with my own best friends. I mean, there's some things I don't agree with. But guess what? If I act like a biatch, I'm going to say I'm sorry I'm acting like a biatch. At the end of the day, I'm owning it. And people who don't take ownership for their actions are cowards. They're little kids still. And they got a lot of learning to do. So, let's go over these 3 lessons. 1, happiness should be at your expense only, nobody else's. Remember that. Number 2, for every action, there's a reaction. Got that right. I get that all mixed up. So remember, for every action, there's a reaction. Again, let's embed that one into your head for the people who don't have common sense. And number 3, take ownership of your actions. Be a freaking adult and own it. That is all. Bye.